Yo, welcome to top 5 stocks of the day, hosted by StockBet.io. Number 1, we have Tesla. Let's go to Tesla. And this is just a beautiful setup, guys. Earlier in the day, let's go to the 5-minute on the left chart. So we had a breakdown. When the market opened, we crashed all the way down here, and that was looking real ugly. But luckily, there was a huge bounce, and guess what? Towards the end of the day, it went up, and now we have a very, very strong hammer that basically confirms that around the 1,000 level it's going to be our new support. And what did they do? It's probably going to bounce tomorrow, right? And that's why on StockBet.io we are actually going to go and bet around $1,000, around $100 that Tesla will go green tomorrow, right? Very easy, just like that. All right, so our potential return is 196, so it's about a 96% gain if we are correct, right? So this is way simpler than just regular options. But a disclaimer is that StockBet.io is not yet officially regulated. We are in the process of doing it. We're just a very, very young startup. So please do realize that risk. Number 2, we have Apple AAPL, and Apple. We're actually we're gonna short Apple. Apple doesn't look pretty today, right? So the rest of the market had a pretty good day, and Apple it did go green today. It went up 2%, which was crazy. But earlier today it went up all the way to 167, guys. But then look at this candle. We already had one graveyard candle, another graveyard candle, another graveyard candle, 3 graveyard candles in a row. This definitely shows that the buying momentum, the buyers are running out. There's not a lot of buyers left. It's losing momentum, it's losing steam. People are going to start selling, right? Buying pressure is no longer there. It shows a lot of weakness, and people are going to start selling, capturing on profits. And that's why we're going to bet that Apple goes down tomorrow. So let's go to Apple. APL. Right now, the users on StockBet actually feel like it's pretty even tomorrow, but I personally feel like that it'll go red. All right, 89% return if we do get it right. It's that simple. We don't have to worry about Greeks, don't have to worry about any of that. This is made simple for retail investors. All right, number 3 is FB, Facebook. And Facebook, oof, what a beautiful 5-minute chart day, you guys. What a beautiful day. And we basically solidified a new support around the 310, 320 region, 315 region. So the bullish engulfing candle today was huge, right? Usually for bounces, for reversals, we're looking for huge momentum, huge recovery. It's not like an itsy bitsy little tiny green candle. No, we're looking for a huge green candle, and that's exactly what we got today. That's why we are on bullish on Facebook for tomorrow, and that's why we on StockBet we're going to bet that Facebook goes green tomorrow. So actually, right now, a lot of people are actually leaning towards green as well. So let's do that. Very simple. Next, number 4, NVDA. NVDA, same story. Okay, what chart does this remind you of? This looks pretty much exactly like Tesla, right? So some other similarities that Tesla also had a huge giant run recently. So did NVIDIA and the chips, right? The chips all had a huge run recently, and if right, it fell below this level or the 300 level, then there's a lot more room for it to fall because where's the next support, guys? The next support is what 220, maybe 260, right? So that's why it was very important that buyers came in. They bought the dip today. Look at the volume in the beginning, right? All the buyers came in today, and now we have basically solidified 300. At least as a short-term support, right? Long-term, could it go below this? Definitely. But in the short term, this is such a beautiful hammer candle that we cannot ignore it. And that, obviously, we're going to bet that NVIDIA goes green tomorrow. NVIDIA. Yeah, so like right now, the traders on StockBet are actually think it's pretty even tomorrow. But, for me, it's pretty obvious NVIDIA will close green tomorrow. All right, and lastly, let's go to coin. So coin is basically how you can get exposure towards crypto on StockBet. We don't have Bitcoin or like crypto yet, but you can get exposures through Riot, which is like a ETF that owns Bitcoin, and also Coinbase, which is also exposed to the crypto world. And it had a giant run recently, and now it fell all the way down ever since the crypto crash a few days ago, right? And now it seems like it found a very, very good support around 255. This is the region it was hovering earlier before the breakout. And if I were just a long-term investor, ignoring StockBet, if I was a long-term investor, I will buy the dip now because I believe Coinbase will never go below at 220, 250. This is the absolutely bottom, and that's why we could see a bounce from here. I'm not saying it's going to go bounce on break out over 400, but I'm saying in short term we're probably going to bounce back to 280. So that's why we're going to bet that coin goes green tomorrow. Where's coin? Oh, here it is. Oh, so users are actually pricing in that coin is going to go red tomorrow. So that's interesting. This means higher return for us, right? We get 99.6% return. That's pretty good. And I'm actually want to bet weekly as well, but unfortunately we don't have weekly yet. Right now we can only bet daily, and that's it. It's that simple, right? And if any questions, let us know. Just to cap overview, our top 5 stocks are, just to summarize, our Tesla, Apple, Facebook, NVDA, and Coinbase. If any questions, let us know. Otherwise, leave a comment and click like and subscribe. See you next time.